So, lads, today we are talking about Kennedy Carter, lads. We're going to be talking about the Kennedy Carter responding to the whole cheap shot situation with Caitlin Clark. So, obviously, we are going to be talking about it, talking about this, because there is a tweet I have seen from CO38254 that was like a half an hour ago when I'm recording this video, and unfortunately, if I don't get this video out as quickly as possible, I'm gonna have an angry mob because this tweet's very, very new, so I gotta do this as quickly as possible, otherwise there's an angry mob coming towards me. But let's take a listen to how Kennedy Carter talked about the hip check. And by the way, I don't dislike Kennedy Carter. Do I think she screwed up with the hip check? Yeah, of course. Do I think she has been a not great teammate in the WNBA? Yeah, of course. But is she fun as hell to watch play basketball? Yeah. I would love to see Kennedy Carter back in the WNBA purely because she is literally one of the 5 most fun players in the entire WNBA to watch. And 5 might be an understatement. 2 is probably, maybe 3. Arika is up there too, but she's there. And she's on Neon stream for some reason. So let's take a listen to what she says.
Break down that situation that happened.
Yeah. So, in basketball a little bit, there's things called talking, what you like to call smack or whatever everybody likes to call it.
Yeah.
Plays before things are said, you know, that's a part of basketball. I think a play before, maybe I was elbowed. Okay, that happens. Think the next play down, maybe something was said, and then maybe there was like a little clip of somebody like yelling in my face. And then we go down the court, then I hit like a little bucket, you feel me? Come down, hit like a little nice little mid-range pull-up. And then I just like, you know, just give her like a little like, I'm here. Like, you know, I don't think it was, you know what's crazy? Me and my brother went back and watched, and we seen a lot of clips in the NBA of guys getting like pushing LeBron. Like, I think it was Jeff Teague or somebody who like pushed LeBron out of bounds. Like,
I mean, I'm going to stand by this. What she did was what Markieff Morris did to Nikola Jokic. Like, it's very, like, blind. It's one thing pushing Caitlin Clark, and it's another thing blindsiding her. Like, I don't think there's no justification for that. Like, to be honest, we can be honest here. So with this whole situation, the whole Caitlin Clark situation was there was so much media just craziness up to that point, and everything about what Caitlin Clark versus Angel, all this mad stuff in the media. And I mean, emotions are high in a game like that. Emotions are always high in a game, and they got the better of Kennedy Carter. Like, I don't think it was she went down in the game saying she was going to do that, but come on, it was a little bit worse. Like, a little bit, it was a much harder hit than she's talking about. I'm not going to forever hold it against Kennedy Carter. No one got hurt. So I'm not going to forever hold it against a player making a bad decision on a court. Because Lord knows I did a lot of things that I'm not particularly proud of when I played ball. So, like, if I don't want to be judged by some of the things I've done and said on the court, then I'm not going to do it to someone else. But, I mean, she is kind of understating what it was.
said, man, I was mad because like we couldn't stop him. So I'm just like, it's like one of those things, like it happens in basketball. I know people try to say, oh, it's not one of those things.
It's not a personal thing. It's a competitive thing.
It happens in basketball, and like it's just one of those things. But like, yeah, it's kind of what happened. Then it spiraled out of control.
And then the media takes whatever narrative they want to
put out.
You
watch every game, every single game, to see if you can find any deflects in my game, and like it's really nothing that you probably could say too much about. So then you have trolls, and
yeah, in fairness, the Twitter troll things Kennedy Carter got was bad. It was bad. Like we have to admit, like, however bad what Kennedy Carter did to Caitlin Clark, like she did not deserve some of the crap from online. Like, to an extent, like you can criticize, especially on the court, when somebody 100% cheap shots your favorite player. Like, there's a level of going at it. We all know with Kennedy Carter, it went way too far. Like, we can be honest here. It did go way too far with Kennedy.
That's why I said they're going to be around regardless. But, yeah, it was just like a nice little, like, tap. Like, I'm here. Not to, like, harm you or anything. You know, if you want to push somebody, you're going to, like, full force, like,
but people
push
really
somebody.
made it like...
She did. She stopped and went through. Like, oh... Like, that is not... We watched the clip. I need to find the clip. I need to find the clip here. I need to find the clip here. That was not just a little tap. Like... I'd rather... Like, I believe quite a bit of the things. But... Like... There is no way that we're letting this happen. Like, saying that it was nothing. Like this is not just a tap. Like, this is not just a tap.
Clark. And Clark.
A bit harder than a tap. I think if Creighton was looking at her, it's one thing. You can't go through someone behind. But still, like everyone knows that. But I actually don't disagree with what she said before, that it was just, a competitive basketball thing. And I definitely think emotions are high in that game. Like, we know emotions are high. Like, again, like, I don't think Angel Reese meant to swat Caitlin Clark's head. Because up to that point, by the way, she had zero blocks on the season. So she was so bad at swiping the ball. And if she'd meant to swipe Caitlin in the head, she would have missed her head. So she was that bad at blocking shots last season. But, like, I think she tried to absolutely swat Caitlin Clark and make an emphatic block and clocked her in the head. Flagrant 1 was the right call in the day. The fact that Kennedy Carter was a common foul is crazy, though. It was crazy.
A crazy big deal. I've seen the clip.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm not crazy deep in the WNBA world, but in the WNBA world, they dragged it like crazy.
I mean, that happens, man. Like, it's one of those things. I'm a great player. She's a great player. It looks a certain way. Everybody's going to have their views on it. But my personal view is, I don't have anything against her. She's a great player, and so am I. And I've got buckets all that season. You know what I'm saying? So just one of those things that, I love it, though. They think I hate it. I love it. I love when it gets riled up and juicy like that.
You feed off of, like what people say and shit, and it makes you more motivated.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, I love the hate.
I am Kennedy Carter. I am such a big... Kennedy Carter is one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I want her on my team, nor do I want to play against her because of how good she is at basketball. But, like, you know what you're going to get with Kennedy Carter. She's going to... Whether it's right or whether it's wrong, whether she's delusional or whether she's not, she's going to literally... We've seen, like, if you guys remember the Unrivaled thing, when she just randomly posted this thing into her... What was it? She randomly just started posting this thing on Instagram, and it was just a text from her agent about Unrivaled, and like half the words were misspelled in it. Like some of the stuff that Kennedy Carter's posted. But look, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I do hope Kennedy Carter's back in the league. She's extremely fun to watch play basketball. And the fact that if the last time we see her this season is on a Neon stream, that could be crazy. But anyway, I'll see you guys.